Most of us here are.
Protect the king. He's in danger. We have to.
Wir müssen, was? Was müssen wir?
This bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose. It has. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are.
Scheiße, wenn man nicht ordentlich trinken kann. Reginaldovio, der dritte. Uiuiui. Oh. Freunde. Oh. Ja, hi. Süßi. Na du? Oh, ich werde mir mal ganz schnell was Kleines zum Schnabulieren holen. So. Kleines bisschen Apfelmark. Geil.
I suppose it is. I don't know any other way to live, you understand. It belonged to the triplets, and before then it belonged to the Lord our King of Freedom, before his murder. Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around a battlefield. Please excuse me.
Greta müssen wir suchen.
If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life.
Ah, call me crazy. I've got half a mind to... what was I talking about?
Schön. What was I talking about? Ich kann es dir nicht sagen.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
He's in danger. We have to...
Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a moment?
Natürlich.
Splendid, splendid. I have only one
Splendid.
question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Surely you know the story of the three siblings. Oh, what fun. Yes, let's. So, since you're hearing this for the first time, let me tell you about the three siblings
Ja, bitte.
involved. There's the paranoid Count up in High Bet Haven to the west. The soft and coddled Duke living in Fogwash Garden to the north. And the duty-bound and tough-as-heck Baroness living out east on Wildcard Hill. Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
Sie alle. Oder keiner von ihnen. Das kann natürlich auch sein. Bestimmt hat die böse Königin, der Sechser, das Ganze keiner von ihnen.
None of them? None of them? Oh, I've never heard such an opinion before. It's bold. It's direct. It's quite possibly insane. I'll write it down right here in my survey.
Nice. Freut mich, wenn ich dir helfen konnte.
Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you... Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into... Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war? Well, that's the sort of opinion that'll make nobody like you. My word, what an opinion indeed.
Okay, immer gerne. Freut mich, wenn ich helfen konnte. Elsa die Ältere.
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this?
Alter.
Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child. Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief, spying on people. I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand?
Okay, das
But with that
respektiere ich.
paranoid Count demanding full reports of everything everyone does every day and all. I promise it, stranger.
Not bad. Was mit dem hier?
Find them! Let none! The attack has begun! The king must be saved! What? Identify yourself, stranger! I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important.
Ach, krass.
A ruler, maybe? Before the war.
Wie einfach ihre Gehhilfe unten mit so Morgensternköpfen ausgestattet ist. Geil.
Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past.
Ist so.
The king's dead and gone now for years. Don't you remember? What? How did you know my name? What? I've never seen you before in my life. The king! Protect the king from danger!
Ach du Scheiße. Ach du Scheiße.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay. Woo, woo.
Woo, woo.
It's pretty cold in here and dark, too.
Ja, wir sind auf dem richtigen Weg. Also gehen wir woanders lang. Ich würde noch mal hier runter gucken wollen. Also hier. Ich glaube, hier kommen wir dann wahrscheinlich nicht weiter. Ah, okay.
Yes, a war zone was no place for most children. But even suspected she could carve out a place for her there,
Ja, ich denke auch.
with her dice by her side.
Na gut. Dann run. Dö, 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 dö. Ding, ding, ding. Ah ja.
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing. Can't rightly say, unfortunately. But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does.
Okay.
Everyone knows about the Shadow Man, child. Especially children out all alone.
All alone. Na, okay. Kann er mir noch was sagen?
But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does.
Mach mir doch keine Angst, ey. Houdini! Haha! Not even obvious, Freunde, wa? Mhm. The Shadow Man.
Kids never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadow Man ensures.
Shadow Man.
All I know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadow Man.
Shadow Man.
Got him.
Ah ja, das ist der Shadow Man. Sorry.
As well they should. You should be afraid, child.
Nö, ich hab einen Würfel dabei.
Find Margaret Took lurking around here somewhere. She can tell you more.
Margarine Tuck. Hallo, ich hab da drauf geschossen. Ah ja, okay, da müssen wir irgendwas würfeln. Ah, dann ist das wieder so ein Tor. Oh. Aha. Oh. Fast gar nicht laut, ne?
Even suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
Come on, Dicey, let's go!
Okay, wir haben die Lichter ausgemacht. Wahrscheinlich sollten wir das machen. Ah, das wurde uns wahrscheinlich von der gesagt. Ah ja, okay. Schade, dass man da schon hin konnte. Schön. Ah. Hier kommt man jetzt nicht mehr zurück, okay. Da ist der Schattenmann.
Are you the Shadow Man?
I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough.
Der steht einfach nur, der hat besondere Vorlieben.
Yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories? I'm what
Oh, schöne Stimme, schöne Stimme.
I'm what comes for children when they roam a little too far from home. This is what I do. Or what I used to do anyway. Before this silly war. That may be true, but there is another truth. That if you're not afraid now, you'll soon learn to be. He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that leverage.
Leverage.
You'd think you'd know not to insult someone who's holding all the
Ha, ich habe auch Karten.
or in this case, children. Besides, you don't have what I need. Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me. That remains to be seen. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the Triplets' War to end.
End.
I care about being feared. Before this war, I was the most terrifying thing in the world of random. Children would be afraid to whisper my name in case I came for them. And often I did. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore.
Shadow Man. Shadow Man.
Greater horror. And they have overindulged, forgotten me. If you want me to give you Bernard, then I want you to change that.
Okay.
I don't care how. I don't care about anything even, except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder. I've been around for centuries even. I know more than your mortal world has forgotten. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas and those giant robots.
No.
Figure it out.
Okay.
Or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy, no hope, and you will never see your sister again.
Ah, das sind so geile Stimmen, ne?
For you, there are currently more important questions at stake. Go, even. Bernie's fate rests on your tiny shoulders, and my hunger won't be held at bay forever.
To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, Even had to end Threedom's civil war. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she
ganz
needed
bestimmt nicht.
was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
Sie schon mal nicht, aber da kann man da hinten drauf schießen.
It's not fair. I can't. I won't.
Die wollte mir eigentlich was sagen, aber okay. Warum kam von hier unten jetzt eine Stimme? Ist die Neshka etwa hier runtergegangen?
The king! The king! We need to. Who goes there?
Hä? Ja, dann müssen wir vielleicht noch mal oben gucken. Vielleicht steht die ja oben noch.
Who's there? Tell me now, or I'll.
Ah, okay, hier. Hätte natürlich auch noch was sein können.
That poor woman, completely mad. Have you seen Nishka? That poor woman, completely mad.
Gottlinde, Tripling. Ah, die ist jetzt hier hochgegangen.
Never take me alive, you.
Was ist denn nur los?
You,
Nishka.
I remember you. We've spoken before. haven't we? No, I don't remember much, and I'm sorry, what did you want? Oh, with the children. The 3 children. Well, something happened.
Sie hat's gesehen wahrscheinlich, hä?
There were sounds from his chambers. Was someone with him? I was his bodyguard, and I ran to look, and he was supposed to be sleeping, but... I'm sorry, it was such a shame, such a... I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Do I know you? The children of the king! Such beautiful babies. They grew up into such wonderful young men and women. The Duke, the Baroness, and the Count. Such a gift. The entire royal court was so...
Sorry.
The court was so... I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't remember. He's paranoid, capricious, and fearful. But his heart's in the right place. He once accused me of trying to assassinate him just because I tried to get him to finish his vegetables. We all had a lovely laugh about it later. Or at least, I think we did. She's tough as nails. Tough as cannons, really. Duty-bound and haughty, but she can back it up. And woe be to those who cross her. She once aimed a cannon at me to stop me from giving her a bath. The only thing that impresses her is war. I wouldn't call him a glutton for life, more of a bon vivant. He loves all the finer things. He's baroque, decadent, you might say spoiled, but I'd say he's really more cultured. He once told me his goal was to eat every animal in the kingdom, all in one single dish.
Not
He
bad, this is
achieved it a
few.
week later and said the dish was as delicious as it was disappointing. Oh, that's very nice. You're a nice young lady. I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. I have moments where I can see things so clearly, and then
I can see clearly now.
there have been times where an
Yes.
object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring it all back. Oh, and if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. I feel certain of it. I'm sorry, find what? What were we talking about? Oh, if only I could remember. That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important. Oh well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
Ist so. Finde die Tatwaffe. Okay. Ba-da, ba. Ba, ba-da, ba, ba. dass das hier ganz cool sein kann. Ich würde einfach nochmal so einnehmen. Außerdem kostet der 190, was auch ganz cool ist. Was halt echt viel ist. Und tja, Freunde, ich würde mal fast behaupten, das war's für heute. Oh, ich bin auch echt ein bisschen K.O. noch von gestern. Und müde. Oh. Also, ihr merkt vielleicht, dass ich ein bisschen am Gähnen bin. Aber trotzdem fand ich sehr, sehr cool. Ich finde es allgemein sehr cool, gerade so viel zu streamen. Es macht sehr viel Spaß. Ich hoffe, euch macht es auch so viel Spaß. Ja, ich bin ja morgen Abend auch wieder da. Werdet mich einfach nicht los. Außer ihr kommt nicht. Dann würdet ihr mich relativ easy loswerden. So wie Floco. Wer weiß, wo er ist. Gucken wir doch mal, ob es jetzt hier noch jemanden gibt, der heute zum Samstag noch streamt. Oh, ich sehe da eine Beffy. Dann müssen wir doch da mal zu dieser Beffy hinraiden. Das passt ja quasi wie der Faust aufs Auge. Was spielst du denn? Reg. Ja, nice. Machst dir noch einen Kaffee? Mach dir mal noch einen Kaffee, solange kann ich ja hier noch kurz quatschen. Aber dann ist das ja wirklich ein sehr angenehmer, guter Übergang. Ja, morgen geht's dann auch wieder Lost in Random. Mit Lost in Random geht's dann auf jeden Fall noch weiter. Warte mal, ich will mal noch mal gucken, was haben wir denn danach? Ich hatte doch irgendwie schon was ich dann als Überbrückung nehmen wollte, bis wir dann März haben. Weil ich glaube nicht, dass ich, also so wie wir heute vorangekommen sind, würde ich nicht sagen, dass wir bis März noch brauchen, bis ich hier durch bin. Zum Beispiel in Immortals Phoenix Rising wollte ich eigentlich auch mal reingucken. Aber das ist zum Beispiel auch so ein Spiel, da weiß ich eigentlich jetzt schon, was natürlich sehr schade ist, aber ich weiß eigentlich jetzt schon, dass ich es nicht zu Ende spielen werde. Weil das mir wahrscheinlich vom Umfang her auch einfach viel zu groß ist. Was haben wir ansonsten hier noch? Dredge wäre halt auch eigentlich nochmal cool. Oh, Perspective! Das wäre natürlich auch ein richtig cooler Zeitvertreib. Da hätte ich auch Bock drauf. Das heißt, du kannst eigentlich nur dort laufen, wie du gerade deine Perspektive einstellst. Und das ist wirklich sehr, sehr cool gemacht. Ich kann euch ja mal... Genau. Da bin ich sehr gespannt drauf, weil ich glaube, dass das sehr lustig sein kann, wenn man da einfach durch die Gegend läuft. Und herausfinden muss, wie man das Level abschließen kann. Finde ich cool. Finde ich sehr, sehr nice. So, Freunde. Wie sieht es denn jetzt hier aus? Starting soon. Immer noch. Wird soon gestartet. Aber ich kann ja schon mal vorbereiten hier. Ah. So, dann habt ganz, ganz viel Spaß bei Beffi und guckt Beffi schön dabei zu, wie sie rumangelt und über die See schippert. Da werde ich jetzt auch mal noch ein bisschen zugucken und nebenbei noch was essen. Und wünsche euch ansonsten einen wunderschönen Samstag noch. Freue mich auf morgen und danke euch allen fürs Zugucken. Habt noch einen schönen Tag. Tschüss. Ah, ich hab so Angst. Damit habe ich nicht gerechnet. Das ist übelst witzig.
Es ist wundervoll. Vor allem, also, sich nicht einfach zu ergeben und mitzulachen. Oh, warte kurz. Irgendwas ist kaputt in mir.
Sehr viel.
Feinsten Nusssaft.
Das klingt so falsch.
Möllerich, den krieg ich niemals raus. Den krieg ich niemals raus.
Dong, 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 dong.